Tired of boring spreadsheets? Let AI turn your data into dashboards that actually make sense. Hi, I'm Adrian from Gen AIX. Last time we talked about turning data into readable insights that we can use from our spreadsheets. Today, I'll show you how to transform a basic spreadsheet into a fully interactive dashboard using Cursor AI with no coding experience needed. This tutorial is all about making your data work for you. We're going to go from static numbers in a spreadsheet to clear visual dashboards that you can customize in real time. Whether you're a student, data analyst, or just love tracking information, this process will help you tell better stories with your data. So, what is Cursor AI? Well, Cursor AI is an AI agent that codes for you anything that you can possibly think of. And for our scenario here, it is designed to make complex dashboards simple. When we have an idea of creating a dashboard, it will bring together visuals, interactivity, and AI to turn our spreadsheets into something that actually makes sense. Here, you'll see how easy it is to upload data, choose chart types, and adjust everything on the fly. First, you can download it on any platform, just going through the web browser like we can see here. And for me, I'm on macOS, so we can just download from macOS and let it download. While you wait for Cursor to download on your device, let's talk about importing data and the initial setup. First, we can open the Cursor AI interface and we can choose the import option available. And in this case, we're going to upload our spreadsheet for processing. Now for the setup, let's remember to select the appropriate file format and ensure that our data is clean and organized so that Cursor can do its thing. Now let's get into Cursor AI. Front interface, and currently you have a 2-week pro trial when you first start off. But if you want to go unlimited, it is $20 a month for the pro trial and $200 a month for ultra. But we're just going to be using the free trial to see what Cursor can do for us. Now let's open our first project. We're going to upload the AI agent folder that we used in our previous video. And we're going to focus on our sample product sales CSV, as you can see. Now first, what we want to do is create a new file right there and name it dashboard.py. Now this is where our Python is going to be put and where all the code is. But don't worry, because we don't have to do any of this code. Cursor AI will automatically generate it for us. Now on the right side, as you can see, there's a new chat. And we have to make sure that it's on the dashboard.py file. And you can see there's the agent and auto, which means that it's going to automatically take whatever we put in and code something for us. But let's remember to be very specific when we talk about it so that we can maximize our efficiency. So we're going to ask it to use pandas and Streamlit to build a dashboard from sample product CSV and include the total sales, a bar chart of sales by category, a line chart of sales over time, and filters for product or date. Now after we let that, it's going to respond and give us some feedback while starting to build the code completely by itself. And all we have to do is sit back and watch it do its thing. After a short amount of time, we can see that Cursor has coded a completely new dashboard for us from scratch. And it will give us all the code that we need, and all we have to do is accept it all. Now that we have it here, we can see that it has a very, very clean outline, and it has hashtags to tell us what each part of the code is doing, which is very important for us non-technical users to be able to understand what's going on and what we want to change in the future. So now let's see what Cursor has created. On the right hand side, after everything has been run, we can see that it gives us an option to run the dashboard and see that what it has created. So we're going to copy paste that Streamlit run dashboard.py into the terminal down below. And it's going to open up a welcome page. All we have to do is click enter or return, and it's going to send us to the new dashboard that it has created. And as you can see here, it has everything that we asked it to make. It includes bar charts, line charts, and it has all the data that we have in our spreadsheets, but in a more readable and interactive format. We can select our products, as you can see, book here, and gives us the product category and total sales and even more. We can even select the date range of the data that we want it to be in. One thing I love about Cursor is how customizable it is. You can rearrange elements, change chart styles, and build dashboards that match your exact needs. And it also updates in real time. So if your spreadsheet changes, your dashboard changes with it, and you will stay informed instantly. So now let's get back into Cursor AI and see what we can do with the dashboard. Let's ask it to add a Streamlit metric at the top that displays total sales formatted as currency. But now we see that the dashboard has actually been created with that metric already, and it gives us the code in return, and it tells us what is being displayed and where we can find it and what code is being used to produce it, which is also very helpful. So now let's ask it a different question and see if we can change it. Now let's see if we can find another thing to ask Cursor AI to see the change on dashboard. Let's ask it to add a sidebar drop-down filter to filter the data frame by product category before generating the charts. And as you can see, this is something that has not been added into the dashboard yet, and we're going to see it generating slowly. Once it has updated, there's a real-time update, and we can see exactly where in the code that Cursor has changed. And if we go back into the dashboard, we can see that there's a new filter now with select category. And the dashboard is still the same, but we have more ways to filter our data and find exactly what we need. And just like that, you've gone from spreadsheet to insight. With AI helping behind the scenes, you can focus on what matters, making smart decisions. This is your data, powered by AI. And here at Gen AIX, you can try it for yourself and start creating smarter dashboards today.